Good morning. I have some questions today, all right? First, I saw these scenes from France from yesterday. All these people protesting. It gave me chills. Yes, it was amazing. I have no idea how many people were out there protesting, but it was just fantastic to watch. And I saw police officers putting down their helmets, right? So these people, I love the French. I love it, the way they do this. They were protesting because Macron is trying to force them into taking the shot. Yeah. And he's making it mandatory for healthcare workers to take the shot. And he's making these people who don't take the shot second-class citizens. So they can't go to restaurants, cinemas, or amusement parks, or anything. Right? So my question is this: do you think this guy will stop because of these protests? I don't know. Right. Now people realize that he's trying to make it mandatory. Yeah, and I think that's the thing. You see, this guy said to the other EU leaders, he said, just watch me. I will try to make this shot mandatory for all people in France now. Watch me do it, and then you can do the same. And the other leaders, they were cheering and applauding. You see, that's what I think happened. So now there is a lot of protests in France. Now, do you think he will stop? Yeah. Right, I want to ask you this too. You know how easy it is to get banned on social media these days. It's so easy. I want to tell you about this guy. He's an imam practicing in the town of Malmö. I will not mention his name. And this guy is doing sermons every Friday and he's posting them on YouTube. And he's got a growing number of followers. And I will just read parts of this sermon from this guy. He said this: in all times it is the same deceptive villains who stand in the way of the Orthodox. Everyone knows that the West is ruled by Jews. I don't know this, but that's what he said. Everyone knows that the West is ruled by Jews. The Jews are their rulers. And the Jews are the offspring of pigs and monkeys. Really? So pigs and monkeys, they have sex, and then there you have the Jews. Is this true? Yeah, right. And then he was very upset about students. Yeah, right. Yeah, I was very upset about students. They graduated from high school and they were celebrating in the streets and they were dancing around with the Swedish flag, and he didn't like it. No, you shouldn't do it with the Swedish flag, he says, because there is a cross on the Swedish flag. No, he didn't like it. Now, the question is, of course, this. Why do you think this guy is allowed to carry on? Why isn't he sentenced for hate crime or something? Why do you think? Right. Here's another one. Here in Sweden, the nationalists, they are financing a news channel. Okay. And it's very good. You know, they are outspoken, very attractive ladies reporting the news. I watch it, yes. But there's something that I noticed, and I was wondering about this. I never hear these people ask questions about the clot shot. I never hear them attack the big pharma. Never. They never mention them. Why do you think this is? Yeah. Yeah, I have many questions to you guys who are taking the clot shot. One of them is this. There's a new health secretary in the UK. His name is Saeed Javid. The old one, Hancock, had to resign, I think, because there was some hanky-panky with some lady. Right, so this is the new one, and he is now isolating in his home because he was tested positive. And he said he was so grateful that he got the 2 jabs and that his symptoms were mild. Right. Now, here's the question. Do you wonder about this? Yeah. Well, you know, the idea was that the shot would stop the spread, right? I think you heard this. I heard it. Do you wonder about this? Yeah. It should stop the spread. And now they are introducing passports so that people who had the shot are allowed to go to restaurants and events and stuff. Right? But this guy, he got it anyway. Right? Do you wonder about this? Do you think they will ever stop with this shot thing, the clot shot? Do you think they will say, yeah, this is enough, we injected enough people now, we don't need to do this anymore? You think so? All right, be good.